The second time in 8 years, the largest civil rights organization in the nation is in Cincinnati for its annual meeting. Good Morning Tri-State anchor Catherine Nero is live at the Duke Energy Convention Center for the NAACP convention just kicking off today. Catherine.
That's right. In fact, the expo here in Hall B of the Duke Energy Convention Center just wrapped up, but it's going to pick back up tomorrow. This is the 107th convention for the NAACP, and organizers are saying this is one of the most socially important conventions that they've ever had. Of course, the convention, as you said, begins today, runs through Wednesday, a full week of activities, and Mayor John Cranley says this event and then what's happening in November make it even more significant.
But when you get it in a presidential election year, it means even more. And to have it here for President Obama in 2008 and now this year is an incredible luck for our city.
Now, the theme of this year's convention is Our Lives Matter, Our Votes Count. Now, we'll get to the voting bit in just a few minutes, but it's that first part of the theme that's really made headlines over the last couple of weeks, and with killings by police, killings of police. And Roseanne Aragon is here really to tell us how this has changed the tone of the convention.
Catherine, organizers tell me this is one of the most important conventions they've had because of timing. More than 5,000 members alone are expected to come, and thousands of local residents here. Leaders say it couldn't come at a better time. This is 5 days of conversation, enlightenment, collaboration, and action through workshops, panels, and seminars. Dozens of leaders are expected to address voter education, protection and mobilization, empowering youth, and because of civil unrest, they will also address violence around the country.
At this moment in our nation's history, where so many in the streets stand steadfastly, unapologetically against police misconduct, we also stand for and alongside law enforcement that stands up and protects our folks.
Our country is at a crossroads. The world is at a crossroads. Things that are going on today are unprecedented. As you discuss public policy matters throughout the next several days, we need you. We need your leadership in NAACP. We need your experience, and we need your knowledge.
Organizers say the conference's purpose is to establish policies and programs of action for the upcoming year, but with the presidential election coming up, they say another main focus is to get people to register to vote and actually do it.
And that's exactly what happened 8 years ago. It was then Senator Barack Obama spoke here when Cincinnati last had the NAACP convention. He spoke to a packed house, standing ovation. It was then that the high African-American voter turnout essentially created a path for the White House, to the White House for him. NAACP convention organizers are hoping the very same thing happens this time. Mobilizing the vote is exactly, as Rose said, the theme of the week. They say this week is really the start of that push toward November. Now, still ahead, the big name speakers coming in this week along that theme, and an ABC star who's already here. We'll speak with her ahead. Evan?
A lot still to talk about. We'll see you in a little bit, Catherine. Have you been out